What's up guys, Qehzy here, or Noah, bringing you guys another tutorial. Today I'm going to give you a quick one on how I created this Copa America jersey. This got a lot of good feedback on Instagram when I posted it, and a lot of people messaged me about doing a couple jersey tutorials, so I figured I'll do this one since it's one of my best jerseys as of late. If it goes over well, I might do a few more of these as time goes on. We'll see, but of course I'll be doing my normal tutorials as well in Cinema 4D and Photoshop. This tutorial will work well to bring up my new project that I've been working on and a new website that I've launched. It's not launched yet, but it will when this video comes out, and it's templatefc.com. Now, TemplateFC is a website for sports templates and mockups, as you can see here. And I'm a big, passionate sports fan, and I love designing sports-related concepts and things like that. So I'm always buying these mockups, and they're really expensive, so I've been making my own. And I figured after a certain point, I might as well start selling some of these. So I put together the store. As you can see, I have soccer jerseys here. So I'm going to be adding to this as time goes on, but I want to let you guys know about it now. Link in the description, go ahead and check it out. But anyways guys, check that out if you're interested, and let's get into the tutorial. So I set up a blank jersey with the logos already here, and I'm going to kind of walk you through the process of creating this jersey. So first things first, on my mockup I'm going to set up the colors, which I have saved in my palette here. To get these colors, I opened up the body smart object, added in my logos, and I simply clicked my color and got the colors from the logos. I'm also going to go ahead and click this and click on the red there and press Command C and cancel. So now I have the tan, the blue, and then the red copied for when I want to use it. Now this template is slightly different from the one you get in my store. This one is a little janky because it's one of the early revisions of it. I have since modified it so everything's a lot clearer, and each part is there's less overlap and weird edges. Like the newer one that you would get now is a lot better than this one. This is the older one, but anyway, I'm going to come here to my base and select the tan color. I'm actually going to hide the right sleeve and left sleeve since the base will just fill that in for us. The collar I'm going to go with blue, and the tag I'm going to keep white, which is down there. So there are our color setup, and then on the inside I already set that up with the red and the Eagles red in there, Las Aguilas right in there. So once we do that, get the color set up, we can go ahead and do the design, which is the part you're here for. So in the body smart object, I'm going to go ahead and create a new letter. I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer, and I'm going to get the pen tool and freehand this. So what I'm going to do is click in the corner here, go to the middle where there's that cross section, and then go to the other corner. I'm going to close this and then right click, fill. I'm going to go with color and blue, click OK, right click and delete. So now we have this triangle here. Now I want that lower because I want it to be below the logos. So I'm going to drag this down to about there. If it's too sharp of an angle, which I think it is, I'm going to hold shift and get that top point and kind of bring it in like that, and that's perfect. I'm going to hide the guides, and I'm going to press Command T, and holding Alt, I'm going to click one of these outer points and go outwards, and hold shift to extend it beyond like so, and hit enter. So there's our triangle. Now let's get the rectangle tool and flip these colors so we have the blue, and let's cover the rest of the top part here like so, and that's what we want. I'm going to select both of these now and Command E to merge them, so now this is all just one object. And we can move that down or move it around however we want, and I think this is pretty good. So if we save that and go back, boom, this is what we have. Now you might have noticed this base duplicate I have down here. This layer would actually be called back in the new template, which would control the back color here. But for this one I don't have it, so I'm just going to double click this and make it blue, or tan. I guess I'll make it blue. Now we're gonna create a new layer above that, and pressing command, we're gonna click the rectangle layer with that blue and it will select that part we just created. Now I'm gonna flip my colors. I'm gonna get the brush tool and I'm gonna get a soft brush. And I'm gonna increase the size to about 400. And I have the tan selected, and I'm just gonna follow along this like so and kind of make it pretty bright. Do the same thing on the other side and try to make it as even as possible. That's pretty good. Let's press Command D to deselect. And I'm going to double click on that layer, go to color overlay, keep it on normal, click the color, and I'm going to press Command V and that will give us our red. Click OK and click OK. And I'm going to drag that up slightly so you can see what we're working with here. And I'm going to actually put this in a group, so I'm going to press Command G. Now I'm going to just call this red. Make it easy, and I'm going to duplicate that red layer and bring it up so it's just above where it begins to fade into the blue. And I'm going to duplicate it one more time and do the same thing. You could actually change up the spacing. You can move this one a little further up or have it equal. I'm going to try to make it a little more equal like so, and instead of red on this one, we're going to make it a lighter blue. So go to the color overlay, get the dark blue, and then just bring it up to a brighter blue like so, and click OK. Now one last one, we're going to duplicate that one last time, double click, and we're actually going to make it that blue. Click OK, and drag this one down to the bottom. Something like that. And then on this group, which we're going to call design, we're going to go down and get a layer mask. And we're going to have black selected, get our brush tool, and I'm going to use a custom brush I have. This is part of my brush pack 2 in my store, which if you're interested, I'll link down below. Or you can recreate it, which will be pretty simple, but it's this brush, which is a bunch of lines, which is perfect for something like this. And what we're going to do is go ahead and start at the top and go across. And actually, I want it bigger than that. Let's try to fill up the whole side here, like so. And I'm going to click, hold shift, and go across. There we go. Let's see what that looks like then. Boom, that's looking pretty good. Let's compare it to the original real fast. And that's pretty similar. I noticed one difference. So you'll see this red really pops at the bottom, but this one is like a soft edge, and that's because we have to bring this one below. So that's the blue one, we gotta bring it below. And now there's a little dot there too, so if we come in here, click that chain and click the layer mask, we can drag this around a little bit, and there we go. Something like that. Let's hide the guide, and that looks pretty awesome. So you can see it's a relatively simple process to create that, and overall the final product looks really good in my opinion. This is one of my favorite jersey designs, so let me know what you think about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please leave a like. Be sure to check out Template FC. Get your mockups if you're interested in jersey design and this sort of thing. Subscribe for more tutorials. I'll be back to my normal tutorials in a little bit. Follow me on Twitter at Qehzy. Check out my Instagram at That's Qehzy. We just actually hit 2,000 followers here, so pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.